You enter this world inside a cramped underground den. A dirt coffin your mom has been squatting in for weeks. The air smells like damp soil, old blood, and pure exhaustion. You're tiny, blind, deaf, and shivering. Your siblings slam into you as they're born, warm and slippery, piling on you like a heap of helpless meat. Your mom hasn't eaten in days. She's bruised, bleeding slightly from giving birth, and somehow she still has to keep all of you alive. You squeal. She groans. Welcome to the family. For the first few weeks, your resume includes eat, sleep, cry, bite your siblings, pee on mom, repeat. Outside this den, a world full of teeth waiting to tear into you. Your mom finally drags you out of the den. The world is massive, loud, and alive with things that see you as calories. You blink, you tremble, you immediately regret being born. Just as you wobble into the grass, an eagle's shadow passes overhead. Mom freezes, you freeze. Even the grass freezes. The eagle circles once, twice, then dives. Before you understand what's happening, one of your siblings is just gone. Mom snaps into action. She slams her body over you, teeth bared, snarling at the sky. The eagle pulls away from his second try at the last second. You survive your first death attempt 5 minutes into your outside life. Great start. Weeks later, you're outside again, a little bigger, a little braver. Mom's teaching you to pounce. You crouch, ears twitching, eyes locked on a grasshopper. You leap and land nose first in the mud. Mom sighs. Another day, another disappointment. Meanwhile, your mom is scanning the sky, the bushes, the wind, everything. A hawk drops from the sky, a silent missile. Its talon grazes your back, slicing through fur and leaving a stinging red line. It tries to lift you, but you're too heavy now. You fall, breathless. Mom storms in, snarling, chasing the hawk away. You've officially shed your first drop of blood. Congratulations. You're part of the food chain now. Time moves fast in the forest. You grow fluffier, faster, and cockier. You think you're getting the hang of this whole life thing. Then one morning, Mom is just gone. No warning, no goodbye. She leaves you and the cold dirt behind. You wait for her. 1 day, 2 days. By the third, you understand. You're on your own. That night, a badger wanders near the old den. You hide, trembling, watching its claws dig into the soil. You can smell the rot on its breath. It doesn't find you, not tonight, but it's the first time you realize there are worse things than hunger. A few days after your mom abandons you, hunger forces you toward a lake, a place she never let you go near. You're thirsty, desperate. You crouch forward, tongue out, ready to drink. Then the water ripples. A crocodile. Not a big one, but big enough that you'd fit perfectly between its teeth. You freeze. It moves. A silent glide. A slow rise. You back up. 1 step, 2 steps, just as it lunges. The jaws snap shut where your face was a second ago. You feel the wind of its bite. You sprint, slipping in mud, nearly falling. The croc slides halfway out of the water, teeth exposed, waiting. You escape, heart pounding so hard you can hear it. That's your new lesson. Even water wants you dead. After some times you wander, half hunter, half scavenger, full idiot. You steal from raccoons and get slapped. You try to snatch a rabbit and get kicked in the face. You run from dogs so fast your paws bleed. The forest isn't a playground, it's a slaughterhouse with pretty trees. Then one night, you stumble across another young fox, your age, same size. Finally, someone like you. You approach, tail low, friendly. He lunges, claws flash, teeth sink into your shoulder. You yelp, backpedal, and taste your own blood. He doesn't stop until you roll away and bolt. That's when you learn your second law of survival. Every fox is competition, and the forest doesn't have room for 2 mistakes. Weeks later, you're sniffing around the edge of a clearing when you hear it. A soft metallic click. Your body freezes. You don't know what it is, but instinct tells you it isn't good. Then comes the human scent. Sweat, metal, gun oil. A hunter. You flatten into the grass as he walks by, steps heavy, rifle slung over his shoulder. He stops, sniffs the air, looks around. You don't move. Even your heartbeat feels too loud. Then you see it, a dead rabbit hanging from his belt, blood droplets dripping onto the ground. The hunter's head snaps toward you instantly, finger tightening on the trigger. You bolt into the bushes. A gunshot cracks through the trees. Bark explodes beside your head. You run until your lungs burn, until your legs shake, until the gunshots fade behind you. The forest saves you, today. But you now know humans aren't predators. They're punishments. You come out of your den, starving, That's what you remember most. Days blur together, digging holes, sniffing at carcasses, finding nothing. Until one morning you spot it, a mouse twitching in the grass. You freeze, you listen, you leap and miss, then again and again. On the fifth try, you land right. Your teeth close, bones crunch, warm blood hits your tongue. It's disgusting and perfect. You eat like you've never eaten before. Finally, victory. Then the shadow moves. An owl drops from the sky, snatching your prize in its talons and disappearing into the dark. You stand there, breath fogging in the cold, blood on your muzzle, and nothing to show for it. Welcome to adulthood. Then one night, you stumble across a farm. Chickens clucking, easy prey, a fox's dream buffet. You slip through a gap in the fence and approach the coop, tail low, heart pounding. You're seconds away from snagging a juicy hen when, bam! A spotlight hits you like a punch of sunlight. A human shouts. Dogs explode from the darkness, barking like lunatics. You grab the nearest thing, a half-dead chicken, and run. The dogs chase you full speed, teeth snapping, claws digging dirt. One catches your tail fur. You feel the pull, the pain. You twist and escape, but leave a chunk of fur behind. The human throws something. Metal clangs against a rock. You don't look back. You live. Barely. That's when you learn another truth. Humans don't hunt for hunger. They hunt for boredom. Time hardens you. You get faster, smarter, sharper. You can smell rabbits 50 meters away. You can vanish in tall grass like smoke. You've earned your scars. You've learned the rhythm of death. You find a territory, small, quiet, near humans. Nobody else wants it. Perfect. You rule over trash cans, gardens, and the occasional unlucky chicken. You steal dog food, dodge headlights, and live like a red-furred ghost between two worlds. For once, life feels almost easy, until mating season begins. The forest becomes chaos, and every fox in the area starts screaming like a horror movie. You scream too, because apparently that's what love sounds like. You find a female. She's fast, clever, and completely unimpressed. You chase her for days. Then another male appears. You fight. It's brutal. Fur flying, teeth slashing. You win, barely. You get the girl. But victory in the wild always comes with a scar. Weeks later, the kits are born. Tiny, blind, loud, just like you were. They bite your tail, chew your fur, and cry all night. You bring food, but they want more. You try to teach them to pounce. They faceplant. You teach them to listen. They chase butterflies. You teach them to hide. They scream at birds. You love them. You hate them. You see yourself in their clumsy steps. Then one evening a shadow passes overhead. An owl dives. You lunge, teeth first, and manage to clip its wing. It veers off, leaving a single feather spinning in the air. You save them, this time. But you know the truth. The forest is patient. It always takes back what it lent you. Years pass. You've survived longer than most, but the body starts to betray you. Your speed, once your weapon, becomes your weakness. Hunger grows sharper. You limp more often than you run. You smell blood in the snow, but it's your own. You fight a younger fox for a rabbit carcass. He's faster, stronger. He leaves you bleeding in the snow. You drag yourself away into the cold silence of the woods. The wind cuts through your fur. Your paws leave faint red trails in the snow. Every breath burns your lungs. You reach a cliff, the same kind you played in as a kid. You look up, stars, quiet. For once, no predators, no screams. You lie down. The cold creeps in, slow and gentle. Somewhere far off, you hear another fox scream into the night. A new one, alive, fighting, running. And the forest swallows your sound, like it's done 1,000 times before. No drama, no goodbye, just silence. Because that's how fox stories always end. Not with a roar, but with a whisper under the snow.